Alrighty. Good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning. Let's start. And not a single person is. Let's actually start in Malasana. I know it's going to be a little early for that, but we're going to start in Malasana and we're going to come back to it later in class. Okay? So let's just get those hips, open from the get-go. Okay, so tip your feet about, mat distance apart. Go ahead and splay those toes towards the sides. Okay, with a plie. Okay. Deep breath in through your nose. Go ahead and bring those arms up to the sky. Reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, begin to bend into those knees. Come on down. All right, adjust your feet as necessary. Take those elbows, gently press them into your knees. I know it's a little rough as the first, pose for the practice, but if you think about it, if you get some of the more difficult things out of the way first, everything else will come nice and easy. So, okay. Alright. Make sure that you're not hunching over too much, leaning forward. I want you to keep that spine nice and tall if you can, okay? So try to put the weight back towards your heels, but also press into the blade sides of your feet. So your pinky toe should be rooting down from that as well. Okay? Maybe even close your eyes here for a little bit. Nice. Inhales through your nose. Full complete exhales through your nose. Okay, just start to let gravity help to relax you into this pose. Let it help you to just get a little bit lower towards the ground. Okay, release those hips. Lengthen that spine, grow tall through the crown of your head. Okay. Go ahead and take a couple more breaths in here at your own pace. And then on your next exhale, so take a deep inhale in. As you exhale, I want you to straighten your legs, parallel those feet, and fold forward. Just let yourself hang down, okay? Start to lengthen the backs of your legs. Deep breath in through your nose. Start to feel your torso just gently rise a little bit as you take that deep breath in. Send that breath down into the belly. As you exhale, I want you to scoop that low belly out and let yourself melt a little bit closer toward your thighs. Okay, we're going to do some slow movements back and forth from Malasana to forward fold, okay? So as you inhale, or just splay those toes to the sides and bend into those knees, come back into Malasana. Really deep, long inhales and exhales here, okay? Very methodical. Exhale, plant those hands, straighten those legs, parallel the feet, fold forward. Inhale, back to Malasana. Push into those knees. Exhale, fold forward. Start to engage in Ujjayi breath here. Inhale, bending those knees, bringing that torso up nice and tall. Slow exhales as you straighten those legs and fold forward. So it's a few more times at your own pace, okay? Remember, lengthen through the crown of your head as you take a nice deep breath in through your nose and constrict at the back of your throat. As you exhale, you're straightening those legs, you're rooting down through the soles of your feet and melting forward as you exhale. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to root down and strengthen. Maybe one more time at your own pace. And when you have finished, I want you to meet me back in Malasana. Awesome. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and bring your hands behind you to come onto your seat. Okay. Nice comfortable seat at the front of your mat. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and bring those arms up to the sky. Really reach through those fingertips, lengthen that torso. Exhale, bring those hands down to your sides. Inhale, back up again, really lengthen through. Keep that length as you exhale back down. Okay, one more time, deep breath in through your nose. Keep that left arm in the sky. Right hand comes down towards your right hip. Exhale, side bend over towards your right. Make sure that you root down through that left sit bone, okay? Try to keep it down onto the mat. Lengthen through those fingertips. Get that nice stretch and lengthen that side body there, okay? As you root down through your left sit bone, I want you to peel that left shoulder open. Send the gaze up past your fingertips. Open that chest towards the sky. One more full breath here. Inhale, go ahead and bring that right arm back up towards the sky. Connect your palms together. Then gently bring that left hand down to the side. Exhale, side bend over to your left. Okay, remember, root down through that right sit bone. Lengthen through your right fingertips. Gaze goes up towards your hand. Rotate that shoulder open. Deep breath into your right side body. One more full breath in here. As you inhale, left arm comes up to meet your right. As you exhale, bring those hands behind your back. Straighten those legs, bring them out maybe to a soft V or a narrow V. Interlace those fingertips behind your back. Deep breath in to straighten those arms. Lean back, open up that chest. As you exhale, I want you to fold forward. Let your head hang heavy towards the mat. Try to bring those arms away from your body. Get that stretch and that opening in the front of your chest and your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. I want you to feel your clavicle bones rise a little bit higher towards the sky. One more full breath here. Awesome. Slowly come all the way back up. On your inhale, release that bind, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do a gentle eagle pose, okay? So right arm out in front of you, bend that right elbow, bring that left arm underneath you. Just hug the left shoulder or the right shoulder with the left hand, okay? Just hug it, okay? Deep breath in through your nose. And lift that right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. A very gentle eagle pose today, okay? Just take a couple breaths in here. Really expand across the top of your back. All right, inhale, come all the way back up and lean back, send that gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, release that spine, come on back down. And left arm goes in front of you, bend at that left elbow. Bring that right arm underneath. Go ahead and hug the left shoulder with the right arm or right hand, okay? Inhale to lean back, open up. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring that left forearm down towards your mat. Okay? And then I want you to really expand across the top of your back. You take that nice inhale in through your nose. Even though we're not moving a lot, I still want you to engage that Ujjayi breath. Constrict at the back of your throat. Okay? Slow, methodical exhales. Let that breath sound like the ocean, waves crashing onto the shore. The more you use this Ujjayi breath, the slower you're going to be able to bring your breath down, but it's also you're going to be able to elongate it. And when you elongate it, you consciously lengthen those breaths, you open yourself up, and you take deeper, deeper breaths in. Which is really going to help with the expansion of your muscles and lengthening of your tendons and your tissues. Inhale, slowly come back up, lean back, open up, so the gaze toward the sky. Exhale, come back down. All right? Let's go ahead and cross those ankles. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Okay? Exhale, roll over onto your hands and knees, come into tabletop pose. Okay? All right, let's do a couple cat-cows. As you inhale, send that gaze and those sit bones up towards the sky. Let the belly drop towards the mat. As you exhale, tuck your chin, round that spine, and press away from the mat through your hands. Another deep breath in, send that gaze up. You really push those sit bones up towards the sky. Exaggerate that curve in your spine. And then as you exhale, do the opposite. Over exaggerate as you round your spine. Engage your core, tuck that chin. Press away from the mat. Try to get as high as you can. Let the middle of your back rise up towards the stars. Inhale, gaze towards the sky. Lift those sit bones. Exhale, tuck the chin, engage the core, round the spine. Also, do this a couple more times at your own pace. Maybe adding in a couple of hip rolls. Jumping cat-cows are always fun to open up the body, especially in the earlier morning. And then when you're ready, come back to a nice neutral spine, tabletop pose. Right? As you inhale, I want you to look up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift those knees, press your hips up and then back into downward facing dog. Okay? Turn those toes slightly inwards. Taper down through the soles of your feet. If you can, shift that weight back towards your heels. Deep breath in to lengthen that spine. Lift those hips, sit bones up as high as you can. As you exhale, scoop the low belly out, push the chest towards your thighs. Gaze goes in between your legs or to your chest. Okay. Nice, deep, expansive breaths here, okay? See if you can inhale to a count of 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that one more time. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Inhale, come onto your toes, look in between those hands. Exhale, step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, melt into those thighs. Inhale to rise up, bring those arms over your head, reach through those fingertips. Let's grab that left wrist, we'll side bend it to the right, because you know I love to do that. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left, kick that right hip out. Inhale to center, lean back and open up. We're going into a full sun A here, okay? Fold forward, melt into those thighs. Inhale to lengthen that spine. Exhale, plant those hands, step back, top of your plank. I want you to remember, shift that weight forward, let those shoulders come past your wrist, then lower down your chaturanga. Inhale to peel that chest up, open that heart, cobra or up dog, whatever you choose. Tuck those toes, engage the core. Use your core to lift those hips up into the air and then send them back towards your heels. Okay? Gentle cueing, okay? Gentle adjustments in your pose will benefit you so much. So remember, those toes, they turn slightly inwards. You're rotating those thigh bones. You're opening up those hip flexors. When you inhale, you're hiking those hips into the air, lengthening in between each one of your vertebrae. As you exhale, that chest hugs towards your thighs. That low belly scoops out. Your chin tucks towards your chest, so your gaze goes in between those legs. Okay. And press away from the mat for your hands and send that weight back towards your heels. Try lifting all 10 toes for one more breath. Awesome. Inhale, rise onto those toes. Look in between those hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up. Arms go over your head. Reach through those fingertips. Grab that left wrist, side bend it to the right. Kick that left hip out. Inhale to center. Exhale, go over towards the left. Kick the right hip out. Inhale to center, lean back and open up with the head drop back. Exhale, fold forward. You just have to keep moving today to start to warm up those muscles, lubricate those joints. Go ahead as you exhale, plant those hands, step back, top of your plank, shift forward and lower down. Inhale, peel yourself up, open that heart. Exhale, tuck those toes, hike those hips into the air. Remember, try to do a breath count, at least 5, if not 6, at least 5, okay? So inhale to a count of 5 in your own head. Remember your cueing. Notice how your body feels in this pose. Do you feel that you can get length anywhere else? If so, then make sure that you take that deep breath in. Make sure you hike those hips up. Make sure you adjust. Make sure you push back towards the heels. Awesome. Inhale, rise onto those toes. Look in between those hands. Exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Come halfway up to lift and lengthen. Fold down and melt as you exhale. Then rise up again. Bring those arms over your head one more time. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale to center. Walk it on over towards the left. Come back to center. Drop that head back in between your shoulders. Exhale. Bring it on down. Melt through those thighs. Come halfway up to lift and lengthen. Plant those hands as you exhale to step back to your plank and lower down. Rise up. Send that gaze towards the sky. Tuck those toes and exhale. Now hips are in the air. Nice upside down V. Deep breaths in through your nose. Full complete exhales through your nose. As you inhale, rise onto those toes, and exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Halfway up, look out towards the horizon. Exhale, fold forward, pull yourself closer towards your legs. Inhale to rise up, bring those arms over your head, reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, bend into those knees, come into your chair pose. Make sure that you tuck those toes under. That you tuck the pelvis under, okay? Engage that core. Lengthen through your fingertips. Or you can even come to prayer. Alright, it's totally up to you. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's take a cue from Rob today, okay? So keep your hands at prayer. Okay, but lift up on those toes. Okay. Keep that gaze nice and steady. Deep breath in. And especially since you're on your toes, that core is completely engaged right now. Okay, not only just the front, like your stomach. I'm talking about the entire core. You can feel the movement and the tightening in your obliques. You can feel your lower back is firing up, and that's awesome. Stay here for a few more breaths. Okay? Come a little bit higher onto those toes. Maybe come a little bit lower, just a couple of inches down into that chair pose, okay? Yeah, really, now you're gonna feel your glutes firing, you're gonna feel your hamstrings firing up, okay? Really feel it in the quads right here. Still keep everything engaged, okay? Your core is engaged, that pelvis is tucked under. You're doing an awesome, awesome job. Stay here for 3 more breaths. 2 more, you can do this. Push those palms together, straighten those arms, make that prayer, that Samasthiti nice, straight. There you go, perfect. And 1 more breath in. Full exhale. Okay, bring those heels down, stand up, bring those arms over your head and lean back. Then exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway up to lengthen that spine. Exhale, plant those hands, step back, top of your plank. Lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale to open up that chest. Gaze goes towards the sky. Exhale, tuck those toes. Lift those hips downward facing dog. From here, I want you to step your right foot to the front of your mat. Bring it to the outside of your hand this time. Okay, outside of your right hand. Come onto your left knee. Okay, we're opening up hips. This is completely different today. Come down onto your hands. If you can, come out onto your forearms. Okay. We're just going to come right here and open up here, okay? If you want to, go ahead and take your right hand, push it into your right knee. Open up that hip a little bit more. Okay? Gaze is either down in front of you or over your right shoulder. Totally up to you. Take 1 more breath in. Full complete exhale as you release that hand down to the mat. Push yourself up to straighten those arms. Okay, keep that right knee bent. Now bend the left knee. Keep that right hand down on your mat. Grab the left ankle or left foot with your left hand and bend and pull yourself in. Okay? You might need to lean a little bit more forward so you can get that bend in the back leg and make that connection. Okay? Now from here, try to peel that left shoulder open towards the sky if you can. Okay? And if you need to, take your right, like the back of your right elbow, push into your right knee to give yourself stability, okay? So instead of having 2 different points of stability, you have 1. So you're making yourself stronger by connecting your forearm to your knee, if that makes any sense. Okay. Good job. 1 more breath in. All right, exhale, go ahead and release that left foot down, plant the left hand, tuck those left toes under. Inhale to 3-legged dog. Okay. As you exhale, bend that right knee, stack those hips, and just stay here. Okay, send that gaze underneath your left shoulder. Okay, we're just opening up our hips. Completely different practices moving. Okay. But beneficial nonetheless. 1 more breath in. Full complete exhale as you swing that right leg through to the front of your mat 1 more time. Okay, come onto that right or that left knee, the top of your left foot. Inhale to crescent pose on your knee. Lean back, lengthen through those fingertips. Okay, open up the front body. Exhale, swing those arms back behind you, but keep that chest up high. So you're gonna lean forward, then lean back to really peel that chest open, okay? But I want you to lift those arms as high as you can and lengthen through your fingertips, engage those triceps. Okay, lean into your right knee a little bit more, open up that left hip right now. 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Okay, tuck those toes under to step back to the top of your plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to open up that heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Okay, come onto that right knee. either onto your hands or your forearms, lower down, okay? Take that left hand inside your left knee, push open, come onto the late side of your left foot, okay? Let's just really start to open up as much as we can, especially if we're gonna be in the car for 4 hours. Nice, deep inhale through your nose. Full complete exhales through your nose. Take one more breath here, okay? All right, go ahead and release that left hand down onto your mat. Come back up, straighten those arms. Okay, lean forward, but bend that right knee and then grab the right foot with your right hand. Pull that foot in towards your seat, all right? Maybe tent up on your left fingertips, okay? And then peel that right shoulder open towards the sky. Stay here for 2 more deep breaths. All right, go ahead and release that bind. Bring that right hand down, tuck those right toes under. Inhale your left leg up for three-legged dog. Bend that knee, stack those hips, send that gaze underneath your right arm. Okay. Nice deep breath into your nose. Full complete exhale through your nose. One more deep breath in here. As you exhale, step that left foot through to the front of your mat. Come onto that right knee and the top of your right foot. Inhale to crescent pose on your knee. Lean forward, get into that left knee. Arms go over your head, lean back. One more breath in. Exhale, swing those arms back behind you. Okay, we're going to lean forward and then we're going to peel that chest up and have a nice tall spine. Okay, remember we're engaging those triceps. Okay, we're sending through those fingertips. One more deep breath in. Really open up that right hip flexor. Lean forward into that left knee. Exhale, bring those hands down, tuck your right toes under, step your left leg back. You're at the top of your plank. You're lowering down to chaturanga. And then we're inhaling to open up again. Exhale, come into child's pose. Splay those knees. Sit back onto your heels. Let your forehead melt down onto the mat. Extend those arms out in front of you. Nice deep breath into the entire chain in your spine right here. Okay. From here, go ahead and bring those hands underneath those shoulders. Press yourself up to tabletop pose as you breathe in. Tuck those toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale to come onto those toes. Exhale, step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen that spine. Exhale to fold forward, melt into those thighs. Inhale to rise up, bring those arms over your head, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, bend into those knees, bring your hands to heart center, Namaste. Okay. From here, lift onto those toes. Remember, you're engaging your entire core here, okay? It's not only your abs, it's your side obliques, it's your lower back. Tuck that low pelvis under, okay? Get a little bit higher on those toes. Sink a little bit lower into that chair, okay? Start to fire up those hamstrings, those quads, those glutes. One more breath in. Full complete exhale. Bring those heels down, stand up, bring those arms over your head, lean back. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen that spine. Exhale, plant those hands, step back, top of your plank, lower down slowly. Rise up, open the heart. Exhale, tuck those toes, like the hips into the air. From here, you step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Come onto that left knee, okay? Right hand pushes into the right knee, either be on your left hand or your left forearm. Open that hip up, send that gaze either over towards your right or over your right shoulder. Okay. Deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhales through your nose. Make sure that you come up to the blade side of your right foot. It'll help to open up that hip a little bit more. Okay? Good job. One more breath in. As you exhale, release that right hand down. Come a little bit higher, grow taller in that spine. Okay? Bend that left knee, bring that left heel towards your seat, and then grab it with your left hand. Pull it in. Okay? Try to tent up if you need to, or if you can, okay? Even if you want to, always bring your forearm onto your right knee as well. There's always an option. Okay, lean a little bit farther forward, okay? Open up that left hip flexor a little bit more. Awesome. Deep breath in. Exhale, release that bind. Plant those hands, tuck the left toes under. Inhale to three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack those hips, look under your left shoulder. And one more full breath in here. Complete exhale. Then one more inhale to come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through to the front of your mat, come onto that left knee. Inhale those arms up to the sky, lean back, open up. Exhale, send those arms back behind you. Chest comes forward, then we lift it up, we lean back, we open that heart, extend through those fingertips. Exhale, bring those hands down, tuck those toes, step back to the top of your plank and lower down. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step that left foot outside the left hand, come onto that right knee, okay? Push that left hand into your left knee, come onto the blade side of that left foot. You can either stay on your hand or come down onto your forearms, depending on how deep you want to get into that stretch. Okay? Just push into that knee, open up that hip, that left hip. Okay? Remember, a little discomfort is okay, so if you're experiencing pain, you do not want that. I want you to ease out of the pose. Okay? So here for another breath in. Awesome. Exhale. Replant the sole of that left foot down onto your mat. Get a little bit higher, bend that right knee. Okay? And then connect that right hand to the right knee, right foot, and pull that foot in towards your seat. Okay? A couple different options. Your hand can be flat on the mat. You can tent those fingertips. You can bring your forearm onto your shin. Onto your knee. Okay? Pull yourself in. Pull that. Try to make that connection of your heel to your hip. Okay? Whatever you do, try to lean forward. And I really want you to relax a little bit more. Try not to engage the muscles in the front of your hip flexor. I want you to relax them, okay? And when you relax them, you're going to be able to open them up a little bit more. Okay? And one more deep breath in. All right, exhale, slowly release that right foot down. Plant those hands, tuck those right toes under. Inhale that left leg up the sky, up in the sky, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, stack those hips, and that gaze underneath your right arm. For one full breath in. Full complete exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Straighten that leg. Exhale, bring it through to the front of your mat. Come onto that right knee. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Lean back for crescent pose. And then exhale, send those arms back behind you, but lift that chest forward. And then come up, straighten that spine, extend through those fingertips, gaze those up towards the sky. Exhale, plant those hands, step your left foot back, top of your plank, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, Gaze goes up towards the sky, chest opens up. Splay those knees as you exhale. Come have a seat onto your heels, downward facing dog. Okay. Awesome job. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhales through your nose. Well, even though we're not moving completely fast today, we're still getting a nice yoga workout, okay? We're engaging our breath. We're being mindful of our breath and mindful of our movements today, okay? Very, like a lot slower moving, but very methodical, very intentional. And make sure that you are connecting your breath with your movements. You're connecting your breath. You're using your breath to get more in tune with your body. Go ahead and bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale to the top of your table. Tuck those toes under. Send those hips into the sky for downward facing dog. Inhale to rise onto those toes. Exhale, step those feet to the front of your mat. Come halfway up and inhale to lengthen that spine. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to stand up. Bring those arms over your head. Extend through those fingertips. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Step those feet mat distance apart, splay those toes out to the sides. Inhale to lengthen that spine. Exhale, bend into those knees, come back into that Malasana. How does this feel based on the beginning of class? A lot better now? Everyone feeling a lot better, a little bit more open here. No creaking as we bend down. Awesome. And remember, try to keep that spine nice and tall. Okay, or grow tall to the crown of your head. Okay, lean back a little bit onto those heels, but also put the weight into the blade sides of those feet. Those pinky toes should be digging into your mat. Okay. Elbows are into your knees. And you're opening up a little bit more. Good job. All right, go ahead and bring that left hand down to your mat, okay? Inhale, peel that right arm up to the sky. Open up that chest, okay? Send that gaze up toward your right hand. Exhale, bring it down right in front of your gaze. Go ahead and switch sides. Inhale, that left arm goes up to the sky. Just be mindful of your body here. Exhale, bring it back down, okay? Go ahead and parallel those feet. Straighten those legs, fold forward, let your head hang heavy towards the mat. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen that spine. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, and then inhale all the way back up, nice tall stance. Step your feet together, okay? Go ahead and get a sip of water if you'd like, or just stay in your mountain pose, completely up to you. All right, if you're staying in mountain pose, I want you to root down through the soles of your feet, grow tall to the crown of your head, okay? All right, roll those shoulders back, open up that chest, okay? Pelvis is tucked under. Core, so engage your entire core, not just your abs. Your entire core is engaged. Okay, that's where we have that mula bandha, which is that pelvic tilt, that uddiyana bandha, which is like the tightening and the lifting of that core. Okay, it's like you're really engaging that diaphragmatic muscle here. Okay, and so that's your entire core that we're working on. Okay, naturally your obliques are going to hug into your body as you engage those two bandhas right there. All right. Lift up on the kneecaps, engage those thighs, all right? Hands are down at your sides, fingers are splayed out. Okay, like you have those, little mini pieces of pizza in between each finger. I think Tori has said that before, all right? Gaze is out in front of you, spine is in line with your neck. Deep breath in through your nose. Try to grow another inch taller as you breathe in. Keep that length as you take a nice slow exhale out through your nose. You're still rooting down through the soles of your feet. Deep breath in through your nose. Grow another inch taller as you breathe in. Like I have a string through your spine, and I'm pulling it up through the top of your head. Keep that length as you slowly exhale out. One more time, deep breath in, get a little bit taller. Keep the length. Exhale slowly out your nose. You will definitely feel that in your hips as you try to lengthen through the crown of your head. Awesome. Inhale, arms go up to the sky. Reach through those fingertips. Get more length. Exhale, hinge forward. Melt down into your thighs. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen that spine. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, rise up. Bring those arms over your head, extend through those fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, Namaste. You know what? We're going to do a little bit of like Ashtanga here, okay? We're going to stay in a pose for a little bit, all right? So, I want you to go ahead and we're going to start in triangle pose. I want you to step your right foot back, okay? Parallel, I want you to make sure that your right foot is, which way are you guys facing right now? Your right foot is facing the back of your mat right now, okay? Left foot is at a 45-degree angle, okay? Make sure that your hips are squared off to the long edge of your mat. So I want you to pull your left hip behind you. Send that left hip forward, okay? Or that right hip forward, okay? All right, so try not to twist your knee too much. I want you to inhale those arms out to a T. A deep inhale as you do that. As you exhale, take that left hip behind you. Hinge forward at your waist. Bring that right hand down to either your shin, your ankle, or the mat. Okay, maybe even a block if you have one, Rob. Okay. Inhale that left arm up to the sky. Peel that right shoulder back. Okay, if that left hip can compress in, I want you to open it up again. Okay, so pull that left hip behind you. Send the right hip forward. All right. Now, if you actually have your hand as far down as you can, move your hands on the mat. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to bring your hand up onto your ankle if it's on the floor, okay? Now, if your hand is on your ankle, I want you to bring it up to your shin, okay? Because I want you to feel the lengthening of your torso as well in this pose, okay? Reach through those fingertips, okay? Don't let that shoulder collapse, okay, into your shoulder blade. Like, you don't want your shoulder blade to collapse, okay? You want to lengthen that shoulder blade, okay? You want to lengthen through those fingers. Get that core engaged. Pull that hip back a little bit more. Okay. Awesome. One more breath in here. Full, complete exhale. Awesome. Inhale, come back to a T. Hands parallel, or let's move those feet over to the opposite side, okay? So pivot your heel. So your left foot is facing the front of your mat, your right foot is at a 45-degree angle. Before we move into the pose, peel that right hip behind you. Okay, send the left hip forward. Okay. Then extend those arms out. Deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, so to kick that right hip out, okay, behind you and shift your weight forward at your waist. Okay. Bring that left hand down to either your ankle, the shin, or the mat. Okay, peel that right shoulder up towards the sky. All right. So if you're at your lowest, all right, this is where you're at your lowest. You might feel that compression of your left obliques, okay? So to go ahead and come up one flight of stairs. So take that hand, bring it onto your ankle. Okay. If your hand is on your ankle, go ahead and reach it up a little bit higher toward your shin. Okay. Get that length in that spine. Okay, extend through the crown of your head, but also extend through the fingertips on your right hand. Okay. Also, peel that right hip back because it might have compressed a little bit. It might have fallen forward. Right? Weight is into the blade side of your right foot. Try not to put too much weight into your shin or your ankle, okay, with your left hand. And one more deep breath in here. Lengthen through those fingertips, okay, one more time. Cool. Exhale slowly. Inhale, come back up, arms are at a T. Okay, let's pivot to the back of the mat again. Okay, so pivot that left foot. Okay, to a 45. Right foot is pointing towards the back of your mat. Okay, we're gonna do a reverse forward or reverse plank. No, what is it? Reverse triangle. Okay. So if you need to step your left foot up a little bit more, go ahead and do so. All right. Deep breath breath in through your nose. As you exhale, windmill that left hand down to the inside of your right foot. Plant it down. Pull that right hip behind you. Send the left hip forward, okay? Inhale, right arm to the sky. Lengthen through those fingertips, okay? If you need more stability, go ahead and keep that gaze down towards your hand, your left hand, okay? But I really want you to focus on pulling that right hip behind you, okay? If you feel your left heel coming off of the mat as you do that, then go ahead and step your left foot out to the left a little bit more, okay? Deep breath in, twist, open a little bit more, lengthen through those fingertips on your right hand. One more deep breath in. Awesome. Exhale. Go ahead and bring that right hand down inside your right foot, okay? Bend into that right knee. Keep that left heel down to the mat. I want you to inhale your left arm up to the sky. We're going to open to a side angle, okay? So keep that right hand down on the mat first. And then we'll come up onto our knee in a minute. Deep breath in, lengthen through those fingertips. Peel that left shoulder back. Open up that heart. One more exhale here. As you inhale, I want you to bring your forearm onto your knee and extend that left arm over your head. Okay? Peel the left hip back behind you because you probably just compressed or you probably just kind of fell forward. I want you to peel back, open up, lengthen through those left fingertips. Okay? I want you to really get a nice line, long line of energy. Okay? So you should be able to see yourself in the camera. All right? I don't want you to look like this. I don't want your knee to be like I don't want your left hip kicking up toward the sky. I want your left hip in line with your leg and your left hand. There you go. So bend and bend me a little bit more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. One more breath in. Exhale, plant that left hand down onto your mat. Pivot off your back heel. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Feel that right shoulder open. Okay? Feel that lengthening and that stretching in your IT band on the right side of your body. One more breath in. Actually, two more breaths and lengthen through those fingertips. One more breath in here. All right, exhale, plant that right hand back down inside that right foot. Pivot your back heel down, and then windmill the left arm up to the sky. Straighten that right leg. Arms come to a T, star pose. Okay? Pivot to the front of your mat this time. So your right foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your left foot is pointing towards the front of your mat. Okay? So, if you need to, you step that right foot up a little bit. Okay? And maybe a little bit out to the right, okay? So your heels don't have to be in line if you don't want to, okay? Remember, first, we're peeling that right shoulder or that right hip back, okay? Deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, now you're gonna windmill that right hand down to the inside of your left foot, okay? Now you're gonna square those hips off to the short end of your mat. Okay, plant that right hand, inhale, peel that left arm up to the sky, pull that left hip back behind you. Okay, if your heel comes off the mat, remember, you can step your foot over to the right. Okay, deep breath in through your nose, lift and lengthen through those fingertips. Okay, try to scoop that low belly out as you exhale. Breathe in through your nose, keep that steadiness, not only within your pose, but within your mind. Deep inhale through your nose. As you exhale, going to bring that left hand down inside your left hand or left foot. Bend into that left knee. Okay, and then inhale that right arm to the sky for side angle pose. Keep that left hand onto your mat. If you're experiencing a little bit of wrist fatigue, maybe go ahead and come onto the back of your hand instead. Okay. And like bend at your knuckles. Inhale, Extend through that right hand. Okay, feel that right shoulder open. One more exhale, keep that core engaged, okay? On your next inhale, bring that forearm onto your left knee and extend that right arm over your head. Extended side angle pose. You probably just collapsed forward. I want you to peel open, remember. And you want a nice long line of energy. Try not to let that right hip hike up towards the sky like I'm doing right now. You want to bend into that left knee, and you want that nice long line of energy, okay? Nice straight diagonal line. Perfect. Yep, Mel. Okay, so now Mel, bring your right arm up a little bit higher towards the sky. There you go. All right. Perfect, Miranda. Good job, Rob. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Deep breath in through your nose. Extend through those fingertips before you exhale and look down to the soles of those feet. One more inhale. Okay, exhale. Bring that right hand down to your mat. Put it off your back heel. Keep that left knee bent and inhale. Left arm up to the sky. Dragonfly twist, okay? Deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhale. One more breath in. As you exhale, plant that left hand down inside your left foot. Pivot your back heel down. Bring the right arm up to the sky as you straighten the right or the left leg. Arms come to a T. Exhale, step your feet to the front of your mat. Namaste. Okay? Awesome. All right, guys, ready again? How are we feeling in the hips? How are we feeling in the chest? We opening up? We doing good? Anybody? Good? Okay, cool. All right. Let's do a little bit of a flow, okay? We got, we only have 5 minutes left. Well, if you guys don't mind, we'll go over a few minutes. Is that okay? That's cool? All right. We don't even really need to do some stretching at the end, because we've done a lot of stretching in the beginning. So we'll do a little bit of flow. All right? Okay. So, but we're going to get rid of the chaturangas. All right? So let's go ahead and keep our hands at heart center. Namaste. I want you to go ahead and step your left foot back behind you. Stand the ball of that back foot. Come into a lunge. Okay? All right. You're in prayer. Hook that left elbow outside your right knee. Twist open to the right. Inhale. Push those palms together. Okay, let's move that spine. Awesome. Now this one's going to be a little tricky, okay? I just want you guys to attempt it, all right? As you take another deep inhale, try to splay those arms, okay? It's going to be hard, especially with your left hand. But just try to at least get that right arm up to the sky. There you go. One more breath in through your nose. Exhale, bring those palms back together, okay? As you inhale, I want you to start to bring that back foot, the back heel down. I want you to inhale to sky archer. So bring that right arm up to the sky. Lengthen through those fingertips. As you exhale, bend into that right knee, come into warrior two. Extend through those fingertips and soften those shoulders away from your ears. And remember, you want to make sure that those hips are squared off to the long edge of your mat. I'm sorry that I'm not facing you guys right now. Okay? But so you're going to peel that left hip behind you. Okay? Shoot the right hip forward. Okay? Deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhale out. Stay here for a moment. One more breath in. And as you exhale, come off your back heel. Bring that left arm into the sky. Bring the right arm behind you. Lean back and open up. Awesome. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, come onto your left knee. Straighten the right leg. And then I want you just to come to right away, fold forward over that straight right leg. Good job. One more breath in. Full complete exhale. Inhale. Come onto the sole of the right foot. Press into the palms of your hands into your mat. Stand up. Left leg in the sky for standing splits. Okay. If you can, take your right hand, bring it behind your ankle, and pull your chest closer toward your thigh so you can get your left leg in the sky a little bit higher. And really lengthen that right hamstring. Flex through that left heel. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, bring that left leg down to connect to the right foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands at your hips. Inhale, stand up, hands at heart center. Exhale, step your right foot behind you. This time, bend into your right knee. Okay? Yeah, your hips should be really, really nice and open right now, okay? Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, hook that right elbow outside your left knee. Twist open to the left, okay? Try to push into your left knee with your right elbow so your torso is not resting on your thigh. Okay? Deep breath in through your nose to lengthen through the crown of your head. Full complete exhale. Then on your next inhale, try to splay those arms. Left arm into the sky, right arm down towards the blade side of your right foot. One more full breath in. Complete exhale out. Deep breath in to lengthen through that left hand. Exhale, bring those hands back together. Okay. Pivot down on the back heel. Inhale, do sky archer. Lengthen through those fingertips. You feel that stretch in your left side body. One more breath in. As you exhale, bend into that left knee, come into warrior two. Softening those shoulders away from the ears, lengthening through those fingertips, pulling that right hip behind you, putting the weight into the blade side of your right foot and your back heel. Okay? Deep breath in. Full complete exhale. As you inhale, pivot off that back heel. Right arm goes into the sky, left arm goes behind your back, and you lean back and open up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, come onto that right knee. Sit back onto that heel, straighten the left leg, and then fold forward immediately over that straight left leg. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhale out. Inhale, come onto the sole of that left foot, press into the palms of your hands. Inhale, standing splits. If you can, take that left hand and bring it behind your left ankle to pull yourself closer towards your body so you can extend that right leg into the sky. It doesn't even matter if your foot is only a foot or two off the mat. I just want you to try to lift that right leg off of the floor, okay? Flex through that back heel of your right foot. Okay? Deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhale. As you slowly lower down that right foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands at your hips. Inhale, stand all the way up, hands at heart center, Namaste. Let's do that one more time, just a little bit quicker, okay? And then we'll come down, all right? So step that left foot back behind you. And bend into that right knee, okay? Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, hook that elbow outside that knee, twist open. Your choice if you want to splay those arms or not, okay? One more breath in. Exhale, bring those palms back together if you have them splayed. Inhale, pivot the back heel down, straighten the right leg, arm in the sky for sky archer. Exhale, bend into that right knee, warrior two. Peel that left hip back behind you. Okay. Inhale, pivot off that back heel, Left arm into the sky, right arm behind your back. Lean back, open up. Exhale, bring that left knee down. Straighten the right leg. Fold forward over that right leg. Stay here for one full breath. Complete exhale. Inhale, push into that right foot. Push off the back foot. Standing splits. Right that leg into the sky as high as you can. Exhale, bring it down. One movement to stand all the way up. Let's go ahead and bring those arms over our head. Exhale, Namaste. Step that right foot back behind you, bend into that left knee. Deep breath in through your nose to lengthen that spine. Exhale, hook that elbow outside your left knee and twist open. One more breath in here. Exhale, bring your palms together. If you have them open, come back to center. Pivot that back heel down, straighten the left leg. Left arm in the sky. Lengthen through that archer pose. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Warrior two. Okay. Pivot off that back heel. Right arm goes into the sky. Left arm behind your back. Lean back, open up. Exhale, come onto that right knee. Straighten the left leg, fold forward. Stay here for one more full breath. Inhale, make your way into that standing split. So plant those hands down to the mat, raise that right leg into the sky. Try for one more breath in. Exhale, bring that right foot down to your mat. Inhale, stand all the way up, arms over your head. Exhale, hands at heart center, Namaste. Step those feet, mat distance apart, split those toes. Okay? And when you are ready, lower down into Malasana. How much lower are you guys to the floor? You guys doing good? Awesome. Deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhale. Maybe even close your eyes here just for a few breaths. Grow tall through the crown of your head. Lengthen that spine. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Maybe one at a time, bring them behind you and have a seat down. Okay? Extend those legs out in front of you. Okay, let's do one forward fold. Okay? So bring those arms up to the sky, reach through those fingertips, lengthen that torso. Exhale, hinge at those hips. Bring those hands around the backs of your feet. Fingers, thumbs into your toes. Deep breath in through your nose to lengthen that spine. Exhale, bend the elbows, fold forward. Let your head hang heavy toward your legs. Nice deep breath into the entire chain of your spine here. Full complete exhale out. Again, one more breath in. Full complete exhale. Last one, deep breath into the entire chain of your spine. Awesome. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring those arms over your head. Reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, bring them parallel to the floor beneath you. Lower down one vertebrae at a time, coming onto your back. Let your head be the last thing that makes its way down. Bring those arms over your head once your head is down. Nice full body stretch. Point those toes. Reach through those fingertips. Okay, go ahead and bring those knees into your chest. Wrap those hands around your shins. Hug tightly. Rock side to side, massage that tailbone, open up that low back. Okay. And bring the soles of your feet up towards the sky. Bend those knees a little bit higher into your underarms and come into happy baby. Grab the blade sides of your feet with your hands, pull and open up a little bit more. Then rock side to side again. Massage that spinal cord and all those vertebrae. Awesome. All right, go ahead and bring those knees together. Okay, just to center. Let those arms come to the sides. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, I want you to bring those knees down to the right side of your mat. Go ahead and let the left shoulder root down into your mat still. Don't let it lift up. Just melt into this pose. Coming back to a natural breathing rhythm here, okay? No need to engage that Ujjayi breath anymore. Relax into the pose. And bring those knees back up to center as you inhale. And then exhale, let them fall to the left. Keep that right shoulder rooted down into your mat. Release any tension or tightness. No muscle engagement right here. Just relax into the pose and let gravity help you melt down. Go ahead and bring those knees back up to center. This time, let the soles of your feet kiss. Come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay, let those knees sway out to the sides, butterfly pose. This is where we're going to be in for Shavasana. Right. Arms can be down at your side, palms facing up towards the sky, or you can also bring one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Yogi's choice. And whatever you do, just go ahead and close those eyes. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh out your mouth. Shavasana. Go ahead and start to bring some movement into your physical body. Wiggling your fingers and your head from side to side. Bringing the soles of your feet onto your mat so your knees are facing the sky. Gently extending those legs out to the front corners of your mat. Raising those arms up over your head, nice full body stretch. Then hug those knees into your chest one more time. Maybe rocking side to side, massaging that tailbone. And when you are ready, rolling onto your right side, using your arm as a pillow to gently blanket your head. Staying here for another breath or two. And when you are ready, leading with your heart, gently pushing yourself up into a nice comfortable seat at the front of your mat. Eyes remaining closed, hands at your heart center. Thanking yourself for taking the time out of your day to come onto your mat and nourish your body, your mind, and your soul, one breath and one asana at a time. Having gratitude for all that you are and all that you have in this life. Anything you can and will become by believing in yourself and knowing that you can do anything you put your mind to, as long as you have control over your breath. One more time together, deep inhale through your nose. As we exhale, let's sigh out our mouth. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice this morning. May the light in me honor the light in each and every one of you. Namaste, my friends. Happy day. Enjoy.